Ooh, welcome back everybody. It is time to finish this. Now we are about to start the quiz show that I mentioned in either the first or second episode when we first came across Brintilda. Once you jump onto this pad, you'll be teleported to it and have to suffer through a long chain of dialogue that I'll try to skip through. Or speed through, you can't skip through it. After the dialogue, make sure you turn around and activate this cauldron. And the way this is gonna work is you step on each of these panels and you can only go through one at a time, and press A to start a question or a challenge of some kind, and we're trying to make it all the way to the end. Unfortunately, there's not many tips I can give you. There's a pathway I like to take that I think is the safest, but all of these questions are going to test your memory of different aspects of the game. And since I am assuming you haven't played this game as much as I have, you might struggle a little more than me, and since the questions are all random, I can't give you too many tips, other than just try your best, and to try again and again if you must. The one tip I will give is those panels that have Gruntilda's face on them will ask a personal question, which can be answered by any of the Brintilda facts you've been given. So if you've been writing them all down, what I would suggest is read over your entire list before starting. Just quickly. The reason I say to read over the notes is because you will not have enough time to search through them on each Gruntilda question. So giving it a quick read will help. But step on the panel, and most of the time Gruntilda will explain what each one does. These just ask a simple question, so hit A to proceed. Oh gosh, I have no idea, so I'm going to guess 78. If you fail, you get lose a honeycomb, but you just hit A to try again. Whenever you beat one, you get to move on to the next, but you cannot move past it until you beat it. And the eyeball is a photo challenge. I believe that's the inside of the toilet. Occasionally you can get a honeycomb. I like to go left at the first junction. I'm gonna go with 28. Then you get musical questions. So that's extra life. If you want, you can get a joker. And you can use that on a future future square to skip it. But you only get one chance to answer these. But they're often worth the time. That's Bubble Gloop Swamp. Is that counting think it's 15. Because I know the final round is 8, so you just do the math backwards. This is a timed challenge. It's the exact same as a previous minigame, but you now have a time limit. They're all easy except for the crocodile red grumblies. So just hope you don't get that one. So here we have our first Gruntilda question. These are the most deadly, because if you fail on these, you lose a life, not just a honeycomb. That's... oh. I guess that's Click Like Wood. I think the only fireplaces are the one in the mansion, there's one in Click Like Wood next to the beaver, there's one next to the walrus in Freeze Easy Peak. Yes, Streaky Brown. Again, your questions will be different. So at this junction, I like to go forward. That's Rusty Bucket Bay. Oh. Well, that's easy. Okay. Let's see, there's a Jinjo under the pier, there's a Jinjo on top of a tree, so not inside a giant treasure chest. Ugh. Oh, that's the eagle nest from Click Like Wood. I'm gonna go with Nabbit. Yes. Snap nut. Ah. Oh, I might be out of gold feathers now. Let's see, I think he's got a pair of sunglasses. Nope. Yeah, the blue ginger is surrounded. Alright, so for these last two death squares, I'll use my jokers. Which you use by hitting X. Ripper. Then we can use this. And we get an achievement. Then we have several lines of dialogue and an extremely long cutscene. Once the long credits are over, you spawn back in front of the prize wall. You can come back and walk all along this now and get any extra lives or honeycombs you might want. But you're gonna get everything refilled here shortly anyway. So with that said, let's come up here and chase down that Gruntilda. Activate the yellow cauldron. You can get some things on the windowsill, but nothing important. And open up the note door here. And then walk up to complete the final painting. This opens up this door. There's nothing down this hallway, so don't bother. And then here you can talk to Dingpot. So before you jump in, start unlocking these note doors, because inside of them are these giant pillows that let you refill your resources. This egg, when you bounce into it, will max out your blue eggs, no matter how many you have. This one maxes out your gold feathers. This one maxes out your red feathers. And then for the most important note door in the game, in my opinion, it can almost not be beaten without this. Open this and you get a final secret painting that requires 4 pieces. It has the effect of doubling your health bar. So now you have like a shield of these red honeycombs. And whenever you take a hit, you will lose 1 red honeycomb. And you won't lose a yellow honeycomb until you lose all your reds. With that being done, there's one more achievement we need to do before we go to the final confrontation.